Hi, it's Anne here, and today's video is my 5th update for my lip project pan for 2025. It's been a couple months, I think, since I last filmed this, maybe even 3 months, so we have a lot of progress. I do want to take a second, so I was just double checking my last video to see where things left off, and I had a co-pilot, Lippie, in my last video. I now have another co-pilot. This is Mini Ace. And he is very mini. He is very cute. We think he's a like a miniature pincher, min pin Dashin maybe mix. I've only had him for a few days. He is the most Velcro dog that I've ever had. Truth be told, I don't ever let any of my dogs sleep in the bed with me. I have a little doggy bed right beside my bed, and that's where they sleep. Some dogs, it was more of a challenge to get them in that routine than others. I did sort of make a new rule, and this is, again, a bit of a regret, sadness about Nellie, that, you know, I obviously never let her sleep in the bed with me, although she was very messy. So when you have, like, dogs that are, like, doodles and stuff, they tend to, like, pick up a lot of stuff in their little fur. Anyway, tangent. So after Nellie, I let Peanut, so the last night that I had Peanut, I let Peanut sleep in the bed with me because he obviously wanted to. Some dogs don't. Like Eeyore never cared, never tried to. Hardly did at first, but I would let him on the bed and then he would fall out. So that became a quick like no-go. Anyway, this little guy, I caved. He is persistent, and I just feel so bad for him. He was found as a stray, basically abandoned. Somebody just, I don't know. You never know what the story is. One thing I wish I could say to people is, you know, if you can't take care of your dog, if you're moving to somewhere that you can't bring your dog with you, you know, maybe you're having financial issues, reach out to rescues, because sometimes if you're having financial issues, some rescues will help you with certain things, get you over a hump. Other times, you know, it's just better for the dog to go from, you know, a home into a rescue instead of going through a shelter. So again, he did not obviously do well in a shelter. It's hard for little dogs in a shelter. He is a bit of a nervous dog, like I am downtown Toronto, so lots of noises and things, and he's getting used to it. And so like he is a Velcro dog. He is stuck to me all the time. Feels like he has to touch me all the time. I basically can't go anywhere without him. Even if I'm doing the dishes, he is like leaning up against my leg. So yeah, I totally caved on the sleeping in the bed, and he's like a cat. So he'll like sleep between my legs or like in my side. Like he's like as close as he physically can be to me. So anyway, a bit of a tangent, so I will put a timestamp down below if you wanted to skip over the dog talk and get straight into the product talk. So we'll start off with the Rebels Refinery. This is a lip balm. This is the mint. There's also a vanilla. I have seen these in indigo chapters. Again, they do come up at Winners and Marshalls. And this is moving along really well. Definitely will see a big difference in this one compared to last month. Again, maybe another tangent here. So I would love advice on this. I don't know what's going on. So my lip line has been really dry. I thought I had an issue. So this has been going on for months. What was like happened months ago kind of got a little bit better, has gotten worse again. I thought originally it was the Too Faced lip liner that's like the lip injection that has like the plumping. I thought that irritated my lip line because I was using it a little bit back in like, I want to say May, June. And I had this issue. And so I stopped using that, went away. I haven't used it since, but my lip line is like dry. Like I can feel it. My lips aren't dry, but my lip line is, and it's really irritating. And some days, like a few days ago, it was like red, like all around my mouth. It was so irritated, and it was kind of embarrassing. I was like, oh my God, I look like a clown. So I'm like trying to put like concealer around my lip to try and make it look a little bit better. It doesn't look bad right now, but I've been using this. I brought a couple other products. I've been using this. I've been using this. And I've also been using Aquaphor, the ointment, which I think has lanolin in it. and nothing's really working. Like when I put the like Aquaphor on, or like these products, it obviously is like making it feel like there's product on it, keeping it moisturized, but the underlying feeling, dryness, is still there, if that makes sense. Like it feels tight. Like I feel like I have like an elastic around my lips. I don't know. It's weird. Anybody else? Have you had this issue? What did you do? What could it be related to? I have no idea. Anyway, tangent. Let's talk about the weight change on this guy. Last update, it was 27.69 grams. It is now 26.14 grams. That's the difference of 1.55 grams. Next up is a product that I talked about this last month, or last update, that I lost it. I lost it again. Didn't really lose it, but it sort of falls down in my purse. And I've put a couple other products in my purse. I've been using the Rare Beauty, what is it called? It's not the lip oil, it's like the lip gloss. I really like that product. It's been kind of a go-to product for me over the past month or so. And I also have a NARS, I think it's like a lip shine or something. So they kind of pushed this down to the bottom and I stopped using it. So I think I'm going to take the NARS thing out and I'm going to keep this in my purse because, again, I want to try and use this a bit more. So last update, this was 12.81 grams. It's now 12.72 grams. That's a difference of 0.9 grams. This product is slowing down, partially because of the whole lip thing, because it is a plumping product. And when I do use this, I use very little, and I just kind of put it right in the middle of my lip, and that's it, because I don't want it to like touch the outside of my lip. So this is a Patrick Ta Major Volume Plumping Lip Gloss in 2cc. Again, the lines on the side are kind of a lie because it's sort of different in different spots. So you can see like it's really far down on this side compared to this side. So I've kind of just stopped marking the side because it's a little bit useless. So last update, this was 35.81 grams. It's now 35.36 grams. That's a difference of 0.45 grams. And we have one of two finished products, almost three finished products, because this is like almost done. So this is the Hourglass Girl Lip Stylo in Futurist. If you watched my empties, you would have seen this, so it's a bit of a spoiler. We have finished this guy, so yay. It was almost done last update. There's very little left, and you can kind of see like there's a little bit of a bump, but it's like awkward. Like it's definitely, you can see there like we've hit some sort of plasticky thing in the bottom there. So happy that that is finished. I did like this product. I don't think they make these anymore. I'm not sure. It was a nice product. I'd considered purchasing it, but you know, there's so many lip products. Actually, that's one thing I wanted to say. When I was filming my buys and buys, I was like, now I see how I have a problem with lip products because I tend to just buy them ad hoc. And then all of a sudden I'm like, I have way too many. Anyway, last update, that product was 9.88 grams. It's now 9.65 grams. And in this project, that's a difference of 0.23 grams. And in this project, I use 0.52 grams. Next up is a product that I have not used. I need to get back on this. I keep talking about that. When will I actually do it? Hopefully soon. One thing I think I'm going to do with this is start using it as a blush. So this is the Covergirl, what do they call it? Continuous Color Lipstick in Vintage Wine. I don't think they make this color anymore. I've been using my, well, you would have, if you've watched my Partners in Cream, you would have seen the Rare Beauty blush is almost done. So once I finish that, I want to focus on this as a cream blush. Maybe I even, no. I was to say, maybe I even roll this into that project, but no. We'll just continue using it in this project. So yeah, there is no weight change on this. Last month it was 18.18 grams. It is still 18.18 grams. And the other product that I've kind of fallen by the wayside, and it's going to get hard because I don't really feel like using this now because it's very bright pink. It's hard to show this on camera because it really doesn't show quite as punchy, but when I put it on my lips, it definitely comes across a little bit more like neon pink. This is a Colourpop Lippie Stix in the shade, what is the shade? Juice Bar. So it's a formula that doesn't exist anymore. It's like a sheer formula. Really nice. I don't know why they don't go back to making these. I mean, they have so many other lip products now. I guess it's like, why bother? But I really enjoy this product, like the formula. So use this a little bit, but haven't used it. No. He's chewing a pillow. Now that he's feeling a little bit better, he had some surgery No. Good boy. Good boy for listening. Don't chew that. He's chewing the zipper on the pillow. Yeah, I'm looking at you, sir. Thank you. Anyway, I have used this a little bit, but not enough. I need to use it a bit more. So last month this was 10.18 grams. It's now 10.13 grams. That's a difference of 0.05 grams. And oh shoot, I didn't actually weigh this. So this guy, I think I said last update was like kind of finished. I really finished this. So this was the other item that I've really finished. I scraped it out. Again, I don't know if I said that in my last video, but like, this is done. I didn't weigh it. Let me, editing Ann will weigh this and see if there is a difference since my last update. I feel like there will be a difference since my last update. So, actually no, I did weigh this. I lied. I did weigh it. I got confused. So last update, this was 26 grams. It's finishing at 25.35 grams. That's a difference of 0.65 grams. And in total, I used 1.67 grams out of this product. It wasn't totally full at the beginning of this project, but it was halfway, I think. A little bit less than halfway because I had all those lines on the side. So yeah, I finished 2. We're almost done this product, the Rebels Refinery. I will put up the family photo because it will look definitely quite a bit different from last update with those 2 products being empty, I feel like. And with I also think the lip balm will also show quite a difference. Everything else is kind of meh. So I've decided I'm not going to replace the finished items with anything else in this project. I was going to, and then I was like, no, I'm just going to play with, like, I want to, again, kind of, I've said this in my other project pin videos, a couple of months left. We're about 2.5 months left in the year. I just want to play with my lip products, use some lip products. I don't necessarily care to finish anything at this point, and I do want to focus on trying to use up as much as I can of what's left in this project. I don't want to add stuff that I'm just going to, like, detract from using these final things. I don't know if I'll get anything else done in this project. Yeah, I feel like I'm going to be hard-pressed to finish anything else other than the lip balm. So, yeah, that is my lip project pan update for 2025. I hope you liked this video. If you did, feel free to give a little thumbs up down below. And if you haven't already, I would love it if you subscribe to my channel here in Toronto, Canada. I hope you're doing well, and I'll see you sometime soon. Bye.